Girl, I love it when your body grinds on me, baby. You know I love it when the music's loud, but come on, strip that down for me, baby. Now there's a lot of people in the crowd, but only you can dance to me. So put your hands on my body and swing that crown for me, baby. You know I love it when the music's loud, but come on, strip that down for me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey guys, what is up? It's Ashley. So I'm super excited for today's video, like I am for pretty much every single video. But it is the first video that I've been able to put up in a while, and I finally have gotten a chance to sit down and film a video. So I'm very excited about that, and it's also going to be a baking video, so I'm pumped about that. If you are not already subscribed, then you should go ahead and click that subscribe button right down below, or you can click on like the little corner, either this side or this side. Also, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite dessert is, because like I said, mine is definitely gonna be cream puffs, but I want to know what your favorite one is, because maybe I can do a video on like making your favorite dessert, which would be super cool. Anyways, that is enough talking, and let's just get into how to make these awesome cream puffs. To start off this recipe, we're going to start by measuring out all of our dry ingredients. So we're going to need 6 grams of sugar, 6 grams of salt, and 154 grams of flour. So just go ahead and put that all into one bowl and just set that aside for now. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to measure out 4 to 5 eggs, and I started with 4 eggs, but I ended up having to use 5, so you may as well measure out all 5 eggs. Now in a larger pot, we're going to measure out all of our wet ingredients, and that'll be 146 grams of milk, 146 grams of water, and 146 grams of butter. Go ahead and put that on your stove, and you can turn it on high just till everything starts to simmer and your butter is completely melted. Once everything is fully melted, you can go ahead and kind of mix that together a little, and then we can go ahead and dump all of our dry ingredients that we measured out earlier into this. And you're basically going to create this kind of weird, like doughy paste looking thing. And yeah, it's going to look a little funky, but don't worry, that is totally normal. Once everything is actually combined together and fully cooked, you can go ahead and dump that in your mixer, and you're just going to mix that on a low speed till everything kind of cools down a little bit, so that when you dump your eggs in, it's not going to cook your eggs. When you're adding the eggs to the mixture, you also only want to add 1 egg at a time until everything is fully combined together, because you don't want your mix to be too runny or too hard, so make sure you are just putting 1 egg at a time. In the end, you should end up with a batter that is soft and smooth, yet a little bit runny so that it settles a little bit when you pipe it out. So using a sheet pan that is lined with some parchment paper and a star tip in my piping bag, I am going to go ahead and pipe some rosettes onto my sheet pan. So basically you're just going to make a circular motion and kind of end it at the top. Now we can pop these into our preheated oven that is preheated to 350 degrees. And we're going to bake these for about 25 to 35 minutes, or until they're like really nice golden brown on the outside. Since these are going to be baking for a while, I figured we might as well make the whipped cream, so go ahead and put 400 ml of whipped cream into a mixing bowl, and then you're just going to add in 40 grams of sugar to that and go ahead and make some whipped cream, which I feel like is pretty self-explanatory, so go ahead and just whip that together. Once our cream puffs are looking pretty golden brown, we can go ahead and take those out of the oven and let them cool. So you're going to want to let these cool down so that when you pipe in your whipped cream, it doesn't start melting everywhere. And once the cream puffs have cooled, you're just going to go ahead and take the end of a knife or something and pop that into the bottom of the cream puffs. So that's how we can put the whipped cream in the bottom. With my whipped cream in a piping bag and just a plain round tip on it, I'm just going to stick that in the hole that we made earlier and push whipped cream in till I feel like the cream puff is getting full. And you guys will know what I mean. It sounds kind of weird, but you can kind of tell when the cream puff is starting to expand a little, and that's when you know that it is full of whipped cream. Last but not least, to finish off these cream puffs, you're just going to take some icing sugar and dust that on top of them. This is the perfect way to finish off the cream puffs. Plus, it adds so much to them. It makes them look way more professional and also more appetizing than they looked already. And that is pretty much it. That's the final look of these cream puffs. They're super easy to make, or at least I think so, and they're very simple ingredients. Plus, everybody will be super impressed if you make cream puffs, because cream puffs are so awesome. And I think a lot of people think they're harder to make than they actually are. Ow! Ow! Ugh, hair in my eyeball. That was it for today's video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you do try and make these cream puffs, because cream puffs are seriously one of my favorite desserts ever. Cream puffs, eclairs, honey cruller donuts, just anything with like pâte à choux dough. It's literally my favorite. There's so many other things that you can do with this dough, so if you guys want to see more videos on what else you can make, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. Make sure that if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up because of baking videos and because I'm going to be putting out more videos, and because it also just helps me, and I think that that's super awesome when people give me thumbs up. You know, it's just nice to know that people out there actually like my videos. So you should definitely do that. Anyways, I am going to stop talking now and stop rambling, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!